Okay guys, this is just a quick review of the Cosmos Carrera bag, Cosmos, and the Apollo. Okay, just a quick background. So Cosmos, which is Carrera, is a kit bag and it's a Halford brand, Halford in-house brand. So I think you can get in Halford a lot. So there it is. And over here is the Apollo. You get this, I think you get this everywhere, but I see it a lot in Halford too. So, why have I got two kids back of the same size? Okay, good question. So, when the boy was growing up, he's 4 now, but when he was 3, after going through his balance bike and it was good, I thought, you know what, let me see if you're gonna like riding a bicycle. So I thought, I'm not gonna spend so much money buying like a Carrera that retails for like about £200. I said, let me just get something nice and cheap. It's gonna fall down, it's gonna scratch it. So I went on to Halford actually, and then you can get a second-hand used bike. And that's what I got, this one here. I think I got it for like about 58 pounds, maybe 60 pounds. Anyway, I got it for like 60 pounds and I thought that's all right. If he likes it and likes riding, yes, that's good, then he'll get him something else. If he doesn't like it, it's 60 pounds. You go out for drinks, you spend 60 pounds for a round. So nothing wasted there. So at 3, about 3.5, he started riding that and he loved it. He was good. He just started riding it. So obviously summer was over and it's now, summer started now, and he's still riding this at the moment. I picked this up today. So he rode this yesterday, he takes it to his nursery, he comes back, he rides it to nursery, he loves it. But this here, I just don't know. And I've got it from the beginning. That is rubbing. So if I do a free wheel now, that tire will stop itself because the brake pad is rubbing against it. You can see actually, can you see that mark? But boy still rides it anyway. So yeah, that's one thing there. And that's heavy. This weighs like about 10 kilo or more, minimum 10 kilo. I've checked it online. It says it weighs 10 kilo, probably heavier. So sometimes I want to go and pick him up and I want to take my bike and hold his bike with me. Yeah, that's heavy. Riding a bicycle and having a bike, riding your own bike and having a other bicycle that weighs 10 kilo is heavy. Even just lifting it up. Sometimes I ask him to lift his own bike or carry it up, or if it's down, lift it up. I just felt that's a bit too heavy. So that's heavy. So, which leads me to this one here. So I've been looking to say, okay, I definitely need to buy him another one because the only reason why I bought this one was for him to practice and see if he likes it. So definitely I promised myself, and I probably promised him that I'll get him another one. So this one came in. Obviously got this online and it's good. Retails for 200, like I said. But what's surprising is if you look at both of them, that seems bigger than the Carrera. The Apollo seems bigger than the Carrera. Well, actually, I don't think they are. I think they're the same. The tire sizes are the same because they are 16. So that's 16 inches and this is 16 inches too. As you can see, it does say 16. What does that say? Anything there? Yeah, it does say 16. So there's 16 because I bought it. When I bought that one, it says 16. I checked the receipt, it says 16. That one also says 16. But I think it's the riding style. I don't know what kind of bike this is. You can see the handle is much higher and the seat is lower. But if you look at the Carrera, the handle, the stem is slightly higher than the sitting position. So, and where do you get that? Racing. Racing bikes, seats are higher, stems are lower, relaxing bikes that you just ride around, that's what you get. Stems are much higher than this. So this would be interesting because this is how it learned. It learned riding the Apollo with a higher stem or handlebar than the seat, and it's comfortable with it. Now it's going to have to learn to go into this position. So hopefully it likes it. I'll give you an update on it. But wow, this is nice. Look, one hand lift, no problem. Really good. I wouldn't mind riding this myself. I'm thinking of getting a bike, but I wouldn't mind riding this myself. Just have a look at that, you know. That's not bad at all. So I'm just gonna put them. So look at them side by side, right? Okay, I'd actually lowered the Apollo seat all the way down. And I had to go all the way down because, like I said, it was big. It wasn't as tall when I was riding the Apollo. So I actually had to like cut one of the stems so you can see that there it's all the way down. Normally it wouldn't be, there would be some gap. So a bit higher than it now. As you can see, yeah, the Apollo is more advanced, definitely. Seat is better. Seat is more squeegee. That's a bit hard. That is definitely a bit more squeegee. One day my boy was riding that bicycle with Polo and he said, oh, his bum is hurting him. So yeah, that probably hurts. But I can see, look at the handle there. Look at the difference in height. But boy, this is definitely good, guys. So go there. If you need a bike for your kids, go on to Halford, check it out. I think it's really good. He hasn't seen it, so I want to see his excitement when he sees his new bike. The only thing is that he actually loves the color green, so he's gonna see blue. I'm not sure how he's gonna react. And you know, kids don't really care about this is new or not. They just like what they like. So hopefully he's excited. And good thing here, that doesn't have a bell. And poor kid, when he's driving it, sometimes I just said, look, when you're driving and somebody's in the way, you have to shout, excuse me, and it does it, excuse me. But now it's got a bike, it's got a bell, which you can use. So yeah, all in all, I think it's great. I like it. Okay, so I've put him upside down. You know I'm not a bike person. No, you shouldn't put your bike this way. No, in no circumstance should you put your bike this way. Buy a bike stand, and if you want to do anything, lift him up. Don't get your bike this way. You're just gonna ruin it. But yeah, what I was telling you about this one up rolling free. Look at that. Actually, a bit better. It used to be worse than that. But it does stop. But let's look at this. Actually, maybe that got better actually. But yeah, it's a bit heavier. So there you go. Like I said, look, the seat is not even touching it. So in terms of sizes, even though the Apollo is 16 inches, I feel like it's bigger. Because if I didn't lower that seat all the way like I did, it's going to be slightly bigger. And the Carrera seems smaller. And one interesting thing, I wanted to see what the size of the 18 inches would be in the Carrera, and I didn't see any. It just jumped from 16 to 20. But you have 18 for the Apollo. So really interesting. If you guys have no why, let me know, please. Okay, like and subscribe.